Good evening, everybody. Welcome on in. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy and happy and all of those things. Kicking butt, taking names, and having some fun along the way. Getting stuff done, all that stuff. We're going to be taking a look at some more demos tonight, my friends. Hey, hello, welcome on in. Welcome. We're going to be taking a look at some more demos, seeing what's out there for us to peruse, as it were, as the case is. Hope everyone is doing well. So just a little programming note before we start. I have played a little bit with the some of the settings in OBS, some of the audio settings. I've got a limiter on both my microphone now and on the general desktop audio. So hopefully I won't, peak out as I occasionally sometimes do, which I know is weird because I have such a deep voice to begin with. I don't know exactly how the limiter works. I don't know if it's just cuts it off if it gets really high, or if it kind of reduces the volume on it. I'm not entirely sure, so we'll see how this works. I've tried in the past to kind of do audio balancing and and stuff like that, and it's I've never quite gotten it to work right. One of my biggest problems doing both streaming and YouTube stuff is I've never quite figured out how to get a good audio balance going. I know there's a lot of tools to help out, but I've never quite figured out the magic sauce, as it were. Because I listen to other streams and stuff, and a lot of them have very, very clear microphone audio. Their microphone audio cuts through everything. They never really. It's weird because I'll have multiple tabs open, and I'll have them all at, say, 20% volume, and I can still there's certain streamers you can just distinctly hear through everything else. There's some that you'll put down to 10% and you can just hear them clear as day at the same level as other streamers. It's very strange. I don't know what magic mystical powder they've sprinkled on their audio setup to make that happen, but I envy that because I've always struggled with that myself. Anyway, so just a heads up, I'm trying a little something different. We'll see how this goes. Still going to have to play with audio settings in the games, but it is what it is. We're going to start out tonight with a action RPG called Of Ash and Steel. There needs to be a stare. I know, right? I want, honestly, if I could pay an audio engineer to just come and just figure it all out, write down all the settings for me, and all I have to do is just plug them in, that would be awesome. But that's why they get paid the big bucks, is because I can't afford them. So there's that. Yeah, so we're gonna take a look at Of Ash and Steel first and foremost here, my friends. And this looks pretty interesting. It's got mostly positive. And it's published by Tiny Build, which Tiny Build has a lot of good stuff that they publish. So I'm kind of excited to see what this is all about. And then we got a couple other things to kind of look at. I'm not entirely sure what I think I definitely want to get to Road to Vostok. Did I set the properties on this? I did, okay. I definitely want to get the Road to Vostok next, hopefully. And then it'll be a little bit of a toss-up. We might either do Vernum 4, which is another RPG, so I don't know if I want to do 2 RPGs or not. Because I kind of want to get a wide breadth of stuff. Or we could do this Lysaria, which is an RTS. And it's rare for me to jump into any RTSs, but this one, apparently you don't have direct control over your units, so I kind of feel like that's probably closer to something that I'd be interested in. So we'll see. That's assuming I can get to 3 tonight. Well, I've only been averaging 2, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, let's pop on in to some Ash and Steel here, my friends. And I'll bring the game audio up. We'll see how this limiter does for us. So I've tried to limit the game audio to below where I've limited my microphone, so hopefully I'll always cut through the noise, but we'll see. Since I just did that, I'm going to probably change audio settings here a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. It seems like it's actually behaving itself pretty well. All right, I like it. I like it. All right. Okay. So zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in. This, my friends, is Of Ash and Steel. It is by Fire and Frost and published by Tiny Build. It is a free demo right now out during the Steam Next Fest. You can take a look at and tool around with. And it's scheduled for some sort of release. I don't know if it's an early access or otherwise, on November the 6th. So, without further ado, let's pop on in. It's an action RPG. They are saying that they're trying to hold true to classic action RPGs. So I don't know if that means Skyrim or something else in the middle there, but we'll see how this goes. So you got story mode, you've got classic. Classic mode immerses you fully in a world of Greyshaft. Enemies are ferocious, and your character can barely stand on his own 2 feet. You'll need to keep a close eye on your vitals because you won't want to find yourself in the middle of a forest at night, hungry, tired, and with no hope of salvation. Story mode is if you're interested in the stories of Greyshaft as people, but find classic mode a little too challenging. Enemies are significantly weaker in this mode, and the survival aspect plays a minimal role. I don't know about the survival aspect of things, but I guess we'll... I'm tempted to do it on story because we're playing the demo, but let's try classic and see how rough it actually is. For centuries, the kingdom of... Oh, here we go.
The kingdom of the Seven prospered under a wise and generous ruler.
We've got
by the gods.
Audio.
He united the 7 major islands and gave their inhabitants what they needed most: peace, order, and a single faith. The islands lived in harmony for generations, united not only by friendly relations, but also by close economic ties. Though great distances separated the islands, merchant ships frequented the trade routes, and the kingdom
frequented? Okay.
Flourished. This prosperity endured for a long time, but the king's influence could not remain strong everywhere forever, and the soldiers of his order have faded away amidst peace and plenty. Basalt, the 7th island, was the first to stop sending out trade ships, and there has been no word from the 6th island for some time now. Worrisome rumors of islands seceding and declaring independence started to circulate in the capital.
Tristan! Tristan! alive in there. Open the door, you can die later.
Damn it, Medez.
Never fear, princess.
I'll break down this prison door and have you freed in no time.
Seriously?
Sorry, I got carried away. Did you just wake up? Everyone's wondering where you are.
Wait, surely it can't be. It's not today.
Well, yeah. Everyone's been at the Guildhall all morning waiting for you. Wilbert finally sent me to wake you up. Said to bring you in dead or alive.
Damn it all.
Damn it all.
What's all the commotion about anyway? Is old Willie trying to give you more work?
Well, you could say that, yeah.
You only just finished that last job. Why didn't he give this one to one of us instead?
The work involves maps that I made.
Which maps? The ones you were doing for 6 months?
Not those. The ones of Greyshaft.
The 5th island? I could have told them what they need to know.
I doubt that. I experimented with a new way of charting the reef locations. The Mioran system.
Oh, so you're saying that it's your own fault, huh?
I suppose so.
Finally! About time!
So, you said everyone's waiting at the Guildhall?
Not anymore. Those armoured lumps got all nervous and headed off. They're at the port. Said to have you come and meet them there. Who are they anyway?
Old friends of Willie's. That's my understanding of it.
From the Order. Armour, cloaks, stony faces. Never thought Willie would have those kind of friends.
Well, only one of them's a friend, apparently. Captain Gellert. The other's just his second in command. Sirdar's his name.
Well, that would explain why they're so attached at the hip.
Look lively!
What are you reaching for, you clod?
Bring those here.
How many times do I have to tell you? Where's Jonak? Anyone seen Jonak?
will flog the hide off you for that.
So, here we are. This is where we part.
Here we are. What? You're not coming to see me off?
Nah, I saw you off from your house. Willie already gave me a scolding when he sent me to fetch you. And I don't really want to catch his eye again.
What did he scold you for?
I thought it was going to be an ordinary day at work, so I took a little nap.
Sleeping on the job? Medez.
You'll want to talk. Well, I hope you have a good trip. And come back soon. You might even make it in time for Titan's Day.
That's right. You know, I was going to invite Kaylee.
That's the way it goes. Can't help it. You won't have time for the fair.
Also, Medez, you're missing your left shoulder.
Safe travels, Tris.
So long, my friend.
He's got a left arm and hand, but his left shoulder is gone.
Tristan, my boy, what took you so long?
I'm sorry, Master Wilbert.
He's got a magic hand.
Stop.
Well, nothing to be done. At least you're here now.
If you'd have taken any longer, your master would have had to sail off in your place.
But don't think you would have gotten off easy.
Don't scare the poor man. There's no harm in waiting a little.
I ordered you to be here at noon. Follow my commands exactly from here on out. This isn't a pleasure cruise.
Yes, sir. I apologize.
That's the last thing I need.
Gellert,
What?
can I speak with you a moment?
Don't worry, cartographer. The captain isn't as stern as he looks. He'll grumble a bit and then calm down. You haven't forgotten where we're sailing, right?
An old cove on the southwest shore. The landing spot was chosen by your navigator to avoid the harbor.
Ah, see? Your memory's still sharp. So you have no problem deciphering all those clever squiggles on your map. What possessed you to chart everything in the Mioran way?
Theirs is the most accurate system.
Ah, I see. Greyshaft's reefs have been the ruin of many, so accuracy's a must. Oh yes, I meant to ask you last time. Any chance you can handle a sword?
Somewhat.
Did you do your military service on Tantarus?
Like everyone else. So, if you give me a sword, I can put it to use.
I'd like to hope it won't come to that. We need your skills as a cartographer, not a swordsman first and foremost.
And if a fight does happen, no need to worry. We can always protect you.
I feel better already.
Tristan,
Yes, Master Wilbert?
take this. I expect a full detailed report. Write down every step you take. I'll check it when you get back.
Of course, Master Wilbert. You can always count on me.
I certainly hope so. Right then, honorable knights. Tristan, as they say, 7 winds guide you.
Every blessing, my friend. The one will watch over you.
Farewell, sir.
Those clouds don't bode well, Commander. I don't like this weather. We can wait a day or two, can't we? Greyshaft isn't going anywhere.
Not possible. The General's orders were clear. Immediately. The volcanoes will soon awaken.
The Blight. It's coming now?
So it seems. Our path to Greyshock could well be cut off. Orders are orders. Rally our brothers, Sirdar. We need to get underway while the sailors are still sober.
Hear that, cartographer? Bad weather, volcanoes, sweaty men in a cramped cabin? Not worth trading your soft bed in the capital for, is it?
Nothing to do for it. Our duty calls.
Speak sense, Tristan. As for the soft bed, it'll be all the softer once this is over. Now muster those lazy sods, Sirdar.
Ready, nuns? Straighten your habits and get on the ship. It's time to head out.
Okay. Interesting start. Somebody ought to repair those sails, though. Getting a bit holy. Are we going to start this like we start every action RPG? A shipwreck lands us on the shore? Is that what's going to happen? It would be fitting, I guess. Although it would be a first if we were the cause of the shipwreck, because our maps sucked. There are many different opportunities to interact with the world in Greyshaft, from starting a dialogue with a character to opening and picking up objects. E to ease suffering. Press E to vomit. Got it.
Oh, cartographer. What do you think of Greyshaft?
Not quite what I expected.
I can see that. Your face is the exact color of the island. Have you been to see Emmett? He's our physician.
I'm looking for him now.
You'll find him that way. Ask him for a concoction or some herbs to chew. Come find me when you're feeling better. There's something we need to discuss.
The hardships of seafaring. New quest started. Okay. Greyshaftian Dark. Well, that'll certainly help our seasickness. Cracked vodka bottle. Sure. What else we got around here?
A key would be useful here.
A key. A key would be useful. A key, you say?
Feckin' filthy creatures!
Chump?
What do you want?
What are you yelling about?
What's it to you? Leave me alone.
All right. It's just that the knights are on a secret mission, and here you are shouting loudly enough to be heard on the other islands.
Hey, shouting, am I? We unloaded some of the provisions from the ship, and had barely put them on the ground when these pests swarmed them.
What pests?
Those light-blasted bugs. Feckin' insects. If they tear through all our food, I'll be flogged for certain.
Is my first quest gonna be kill 20 rats? I mean, classic RPG. Let me try and shoot them away.
Do you want me to try and shoo them away? I guess I could stomp on them, or...
No, I already tried that. The quartermaster walloped me good for disturbing everyone. I know what you can do. How's about you squash them all? Give them a good thrumping.
How would I don't even have a weapon.
What do you need weapons for? Squash those bastards underfoot. Just rid me of this plague, for seven's sake.
Okay. Hardships of seafaring. Okay, so Tab just kind of How do I change to the other? Oh, okay. It shows me the stuff there, but doesn't show me how to. Oh, swimming. When exploring rivers, lakes, and the sea, mind your stamina. If you exhaust it completely, you will start drowning. Left shift to lunge, right click to dive, left click to emerge. Okay. Good to know. I want to see if I can break through here. No, I can't like punch or anything. Okay. So I guess there's no what should we call it? There's some water. Unarmed combat, I guess. Torch there. Anything to say?
Fog's rolling in. Weather looks grim.
Bottle of milk, stamina potion. Alright. Picking up all the bottles. Oh. I was wondering who was stomping the bugs. I guess I'm just walking over the bugs and stomping them that way. I got Emmett here. Seaman.
Eating
What
grass.
was that?
What? They arrested someone in the pool last night. Oh, why is everything swaying? Calm yourself, man! I can't calm myself. Something was banging around in the cellar all night. Couldn't bring myself to risk
What about you? Squid?
Hello. Do you know where...
You're the cartographer, right?
This morning I was.
You're a bit rough, cartographer.
Well, maybe a little rougher than you. Are you hiding here to smoke?
Can't smoke in front of the others. It's all, give me a hit, Squid. Share it with us, Squid. And I'll only have enough Rutmain for a few more.
So why are you called Squid?
Why squid?
Stinger nose. Where does anyone get their nicknames? Squids don't smoke, I don't think.
What's Rutmain?
What's Rutmain?
What Titan did you fall off of? This is what we smoke on Greyshaw. We were the first, and we taught the whole kingdom the habit.
We? Are you from Greyshaft?
This morning I was.
Why didn't you stock up on Rutmain before we left the starter?
Think you're so clever, do ya? Haven't heard that it's banned from a starter to basalt, then?
No, I didn't know that. Why is it banned?
Ah,
That's enough, asker of questions. Let me smoke on my native shore in peace.
it's the wacky weedus. Is that why? Do you know where the physician is?
Do you know where the physician is?
No idea. Haven't seen him, don't need him. This beauty here keeps me safe from all ills.
I'm sure it does until it makes it impossible for you to breathe.
That's for sure.
And then I guess you were safe from all the ills.
Bring myself to risk checking what it was.
What a nightmare.
Fresh bread and meat, cabbage, bottle of milk,
Even half got.
torch.
This weather's been bad lately. Sunny, then rainy, then sunny again.
Rower? You have nothing to say. Okay. Nice chatting with you. Ooh, what's here? Stale bread.
Remember how things used to be?
Hey, there. Just eat some stale bread. That'll cure your seasickness. Does anyone have some saltines? We need some saltines over here. Okay. Well, was that the only bugs I had to squash? Oh. We have a ladder. We have some platforming.
Happens all the time.
Ooh, armor reinforcing kit.
Maulers howling at the walls yesterday.
We have some secrets.
Bread prices went up. We'll be eating grass soon.
Remember how things used to be? This is nothing in comparison.
I took a little bit of damage doing that, really?
Excuse me.
What do you need?
Hi, I'm Tristan, the cartographer.
I know who you are. Doesn't change my question. What do you need?
I'm so nauseous I can hardly stand.
I'm so nauseous I can hardly stand. I'm sick of looking at the contents of my stomach. Please help me.
Look, here, we're in dire straits. Some sod forgot to keep an eye out on the water barrels back in his starter. Now half the crew's laid out from drinking bad water.
I see that.
Look closer. Sailors are shitting blood. Some of them right in the bunks. So what's that you say? You feeling a little queasy, are you?
Oh, that's so terrible. Just wait a second. I'll show you. All right, all right.
All right. Got it? You have no time for me. I'm on my way out.
Wait. I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
What do you mean?
I want to make these poor men a tincture. Already sent one of the sailors to fetch me boiled water. But for the best effects, I'll need some alcohol. There's brandy in my chest. It's locked. Here's the key. Bring me that brandy, and I'll figure something out for your queasiness.
All right, I'll fetch it for you.
Okay.
My bones are aching again. A storm's coming.
Sarcite Murray. Okay. We got the key to that chest there, so. I mean, I guess I killed all the bugs. Most of them by accident.
Yes!
3 bottles of brandy. Should I give the physician all of them, or...?
Let's take all.
A sorry sight.
I think yeah, the bugs are dealt with.
The bugs are dealt with.
Oh, lad, may the 7 hear your words, else another plague may come. In any case, thank you. Perhaps now I can get some rest.
Okay. Your journal entry is a J for journal? It is. This tobacco is running out. Find Emmett. Fetch the brandy. Bring Squid some Rutmane. I'm glad I looked at that because I didn't even realize that that was a thing. You just kind of complained about it and then that was that. What about you? Oh, Sirdar? Okay. And you are...
Hey, stop right there. Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, I figured he would stop me.
I'm just going for a walk.
You can go for a walk later. No one leaves, that's orders.
No one leaves. Am I a prisoner or something?
I get the orders, I follow the orders. Back where you came from.
Yeah, okay. Fish?
What? I'm not asleep. The knight told me to guard the... Oh, it's you. Aye. The Order's navigator, right? Not exactly. I'm a cartographer. Aren't those the same thing?
Not easy being a deck boy?
Not easy being a deck boy. It sure isn't. Everyone thinks I'm just some stupid kid. Bring this, hold that, clean up here, move that thing there. I am strong, you know. I can board a ship alone anytime. Nobody believes me. Everyone only laughs when I say that. You could try and prove your worth somehow. How exactly? Beat someone up? The skipper's gonna give me a whipping and lock me up in the latrine to lick it clean for a month. Hey, can you help me out? With the latrine licking? Not that. Help me prove my worth. Let's fight. Are you serious? Don't shit yourself too early, Navigator. It won't hurt. We'll just fling some sticks around for show. And that's it. Give me a hand, pretty please. Do you really want me to spend my whole life as a lover here? Fine. Where are those sticks? Don't you have any? Well, you've already agreed to help, so you might as well go find them.
Okay. How's your work going here?
How's your work going here? I've been working my arse off. Who do you think's been cleaning up after you this whole time? By the seven, have some shame. Yeah. Sorry. I had no idea that would happen. It's fine. It must be tough being a seasick navigator. Cartographer. That's what I said.
Want an apple?
Want an apple? Sure. Thank you, navigator. Don't take it personally, all that stuff about cleaning up after you. Don't worry, I won't. Have you been to Greyshaft before? Just once. My pa brought me here when I was very young. We lived in a village. I remember there was a huge fish skeleton there. I also remember going fishing with some local folk. 2 men on the older side. I think their names were Bive and Nalev. But yes, not a care in the world.
I guess we're posing now. This is awesome idle animation. This will pose to the left, we'll pose to the right.
Do you have them?
Yeah, I've got the brandy.
Yep, I've got the brandy.
3 bottles of brandy on the house.
3 bottles of brandy on the house.
You're not much of a joker. All right, cartographer, how's your nausea? Still suffering?
No, I feel better. Toughed it out, I guess.
No, I feel better. Toughed it out, I guess.
Well, off with you then. I've work to do.
Does he have any Rutmane?
Do you have any root, mate?
Not at all.
Squid says he saw you had some.
Don't listen to the deckhands. Tall tales are all they're good for. Now leave me be. I've work to do.
Can you give me a weapon?
Can you give me a weapon?
Weapons?
Yes, a stick or cudgel of some kind. I'll bring it back in no time.
Don't bother me with your nonsense.
Okay. This guy is a real winner. I guess we gotta find some sticks here. How about some ores? There were a couple ores back here. Wait, didn't I see a couple ores? Yeah. Over here, no. Okay, I can't pick those up.
Feeling better,
logs
Tristan?
there.
More or less.
Very good. Let's talk a bit. We've sailed almost halfway across the kingdom together, but I hardly know anything about you. This whole journey is like a dream come true for you, right?
Yes. Dealing with paperwork isn't exactly an adventure.
Is that what you think we're doing? Going on an adventure?
Going on
Do you
an
realise
adventure,
you're
an
going to
adventure.
Grayshaft on important business?
Important, and also likely dangerous. Tell me, cartographer, what would you do if we encountered bandits? Remember, you stand before an Order Knight. So answer truthfully.
I'd help you fight them off.
I'd help you fight them off. I wouldn't have much choice in the matter.
Oh, this is building my character?
Start
Okay,
hitting.
interesting.
One help you.
We just got a +1
Ambushed
strength.
on your way to the privy, the bandits know you're not alone. Their knives are at your throat, and they're demanding you take them to our camp. What would you do, Tristan?
Try and buy some time.
Try and buy some time. Helping them wouldn't be an option. I'd just be killed. But you never know.
You're an interesting one, cartographer. All right, run along to the navigator. He's getting impatient.
Okay, that's a nice way of sort of building your character up a little bit. Although I don't know where you want me to grab some sticks from, unless they're back here. Oh,
Don, you're the cartographer, right? Tristan. That's what I heard the Ordermen call you.
Well, you have me at a disadvantage then. I don't know your name.
My name's Rower. You don't have anything to drink on you, do you? The skipper confiscated all the booze before we set sail, so as not to get on your night's bad side.
I don't. Sorry. I'm just looking for the physician.
Nothing at all. Don't go thinking I'm just a no-good drunk, by the way. Just that every time there's a storm, or even just bad weather, I get an ache in my heart and feel lousy enough to jump from the yardarms. But a good old portion of liquor makes everything right again, and the noise in my head stops what I wouldn't give for even a drop.
Sorry.
Damn it all.
got a cudgel?
Got a cudgel?
Only the one in my pants.
You're just a big comedian. Also, I think I could turn their voices up a little bit, because they're I wonder why 50% is this far on the bar. I guess you can go, oh wow, you can go like 200%. Okay. Interesting. That's a little weird, but okay. Is that going to be too loud now?
Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like a bloody fool.
That seems fine. I had a feeling that I should have held back one of those brandy, because somebody would want one, but ooh, got like an autosave. We triggered an autosave.
What a nightmare.
Fish.
Fog's rolling in. Weather looks grim.
See anything around here. Okay. So you want me to talk to the navigator? I guess that's this guy that wanted to smoke.
Maybe I should move to the village. This city makes me sick.
'Cause I don't remember. Emmett says he doesn't have any tobacco.
Emmett says he doesn't have any tobacco.
Oh, did he say anything else?
He also told me not to listen to the deckhands.
Nah, he's just grumpy is all. Someone from the crew tripped him up, I think.
Someone had words with the physician?
Someone had words with the physician.
Yeah, I think it was Rower, but I wasn't there to witness, so it might just be me making things up.
Okay. Sure.
Again. Been trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing helps.
They arrested someone in the
So who do I have to talk to? Seaman?
Remember how things used to
Rower?
be? This is nothing.
Talk to him again. Do you have a rod in Emmett's pickle?
Do you have a rod in Emmett's pickle?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Something was banging around in the cellar all night. Couldn't bring myself to risk checking what it was.
Sometimes I wonder why we even have guards.
Cartographer, it's about time.
Yeah? What do you need? I was
Oh, this is the navigator.
Had your fill already? I thought you'd still be in the head, shivering. Go pass out on your puke-stained mattress. We've reached the cove anyways.
Listen, it was an accident.
A cartographer with marvellous maps. He'll chart us a route that'll make navigating the reefs as easy as sailing between a mermaid's tits. That's what the skipper told me.
I'm really sorry.
People were relying on you, and you behaved like a fragile wench. This'll give me a chance to see how well you know your own maps, too.
You have a spot to the north of here with more waves than usual marked on your map.
Be wary of large clusters of waves. They can be a sign of reefs, even though there aren't any in that area according to my maps. It's best to be on the safe side and avoid spots like that anyways.
I agree. I have to admit, I thought you'd be arrogant and refuse to doubt your own wonderful maps.
Better to doubt my maps than lose the entire ship.
How would I know any of these things? We can walk?
We can walk? What? Why risk the ship again? Just send another squad of men into the city after the night. They can get more supplies for us.
What do you... What are you... What in the... You know what? Get out of here, cartographer.
What do you mean, get out?
I mean what I said. Go chat with your captain. Or go spew your guts. Or scratch your arse. Doesn't matter to me. I just want you out of my sight. All you're doing is getting in the way. I told them I don't need no damn cartographer. They're like children, I swear.
Okay.
Court's appointments. Nothing helps.
You said
Fog's rolling in.
Can't
Weather
trust
looks
anyone
grim.
nowadays.
Ah, Tristan. How are things with the navigator?
Just fine. He's a fine fellow, and I'm sure we'll get on swimmingly.
Always full of jokes. The seasickness hasn't gotten the best of you yet, has it?
It certainly tried its hardest, Captain.
Call me Gellet. You're a civilian. There's no need for titles. You can speak freely. Have you had a good time?
I'm sorry?
Got nothing else to say, huh? Well, let's talk about something else then.
Okay. Every island has its legends. I guess I don't have enough insight. Why are we sailing to Greyshaft?
Gellet, why are we sailing to Greyshaft?
Well, you sail to Greyshaft to make sure the ship reaches its shores safely. Then the crew will replenish the stores of water, and you'll sail back to
Yeah,
the
it
start.
does. It does seem like it's got a lot of
things.
potential here.
That's not something you're entitled to know.
I thought we were speaking freely and no titles.
Consider that a friendly answer. In any other case, I'd have punched you in the teeth for asking too many questions.
Have you known Wilbur for a long time?
Have you known Wilbert for a long time?
A long time indeed. I broke his nose. Back when I was barely off the boat.
What? Really?
The ship had just arrived from Mior, and I was still very young. I had managed to sneak on board and hide out in the hold. And I figured I'd be able to sneak back out when we got to a starter. But this fop spotted me. Came up to me with one hand behind his back and started asking questions about who I was and where I came from. I was not much of a talker back then, and I socked him right in between the eyes. He fell back onto his rump, stared at me wide-eyed and asked, "Why did you do that?" Then I saw that he was holding a loaf of bread in his other hand. He had wanted to give it to little urchin me, and so we made a trade. I gave him my filthy old kerchief to mop up the blood, and he gave me the bread. We've been in contact ever since.
A little boy alone in the ship's hold? Didn't your parents wonder where you went?
There was no one to wonder about me, Tristan. What about you? What do your parents think of your adventure?
I wouldn't know who to ask. I spent my childhood at the church orphanage.
Don't they tell you the names of your parents when you reach adulthood and leave the orphanage?
Yes, but only if you ask. And at that point, I really didn't care.
Have you been to the Fifth Island?
Have you been to the Fifth Island?
Yes. Several years ago.
Was it an official trip? Did you go in through the harbour?
Too official, if you ask me. And not much more pleasant.
Why not?
Because we arrived in port on the Retribution.
I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I saw frescoes of it at the church orphanage, but I don't remember them telling us much about it.
I'm not surprised. Because it's on the Order's conscience, not the church's. They send the galley called Retribution when there is a direct threat to the King's authority. Or the foundations of our faith are disrupted. No negotiations, no trials, fair or otherwise. Just divine retribution. At the tip of Order Knight swords.
And that happened on Greyshaft?
Unfortunately, yes. Those are bad memories, Tristan. Let's not stir them up.
It's alright.
Well, it was lovely talking to you. I think I'll go lie down.
Wait. Now let me ask you a question of my own. That journal you keep. Do you really record every step you take as Wilbert commanded?
I'm trying my best.
Can I take a look? I'm curious.
Sure.
Yes, of course.
Ha! Some adventure you've been having.
That's for sure.
Thank you for lightening my mood, Tristan. That's truly a luxury in our line of work.
Certainly, Gellert. Anytime.
All right, Tristan. You should get some rest. I'll see you in the morning.
50 experience.
Commander, I'll stand watch. I'm wide awake.
That won't be necessary. I have men to post. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. You should rest as well.
Oh, right in the eye. Well, I guess he earned his eye patch. Now a pirate captain. Ooh, a mage. Oh, yeah, there goes the ship. I mean, that was going to be a given. Hey, I was right. We woke up with a shipwreck on the shoreline. It took a little while to get there. Definitely a classic action RPG. Minor injury. You're likely to end up with more minor wounds than minor victories under your belt. These wounds slightly lessen your combat abilities, but they'll heal on their own in time. Do note that if you get another minor wound while wounded, your injuries will worsen and become a serious wound. Okay. Oop, automatic save. Oh, I see our top health is down to 90 now. I guess because of the wound. Welcome to Grayshaft. That's the name of the quest. Okay, they definitely want me to go that way. Can I grab a weapon or something here? That's all blocked off. Oh, here we go.
This is our physician. Or was.
Find survivors.
What a nightmare.
Cartographer!
There he is.
Hey, cartographer!
You alright? You alive?
I'm alive. I'm mostly alive. Ah, just going to rest a bit.
What happened? I remember people... crash. Then I woke up ashore.
Fun, wasn't it? They were waiting for us. Caught us in an ambush like fish in a net. I think they hit the ship to make sure no one could escape.
An ambush? I thought this was a secret mission.
You thought right, cartographer. I hope we'll have time to ponder this idea again sometime. But no worries. Things aren't really all that bad.
Right. Couldn't be better.
Judge for yourself. You're alive, I'm alive, and we still have that scroll, which means we can get to the Order as planned. Just...
As planned? We have to get off this island. Everyone's dead.
Quit your complaining. Our mission is still to find Answer and give him the letter. Once it's in his hands, there'll be an Order ship to take you straight back to the capital. Perhaps there'll be a place for me on that ship too. One willing. Listen carefully, Tristan. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a mess. And I really don't want to kick the bucket here in this one forsaken cove. There was a physician on the ship with us, remember? He always wore a ridiculous hat.
Oh, yeah. I went to him when I was seasick and he called me a drunk.
He may not have been the best company, it's true. But he knew his trade well. You need to find his bag. It's big, with a belt strap. There should be a few healing potions inside in red flasks. They'll help stop the bleeding. Do you know any prayers to the One?
I know the last rites.
How appropriate. While you're looking for the bag, best pray that the potion flasks are all still in one piece. Because otherwise you'll have to go dig up his chest, which went down with his cabin on the ship. And I don't think I'll last long enough for you to find it. Come now. You set sail with us in search of adventure, did you not? Here's your first quest. Save this knight. Maybe eventually you'll get around to saving princesses.
I mean, that would be kind of nice. Alright, find his bag. Well, we found his body. So what's the likelihood that his bag is near his body? There it is.
Aha! One bottle's still intact. But just one.
Oh, good. Giant rats. I can manage.
I can manage.
Let me guess, he's already dead, probably, right? Nope.
Here.
Did you find it? My hero. Ah, I feel better already. Thank you, Tristan. Now listen to me. I just need another minute here, then we'll get moving. The Order's headquarters on this island is north of here. Like I said before, we need to get this letter to their leader, Answer. And then you'll get on that ship. And who knows? Maybe I will too.
What happened to the men who ambushed us?
Ah, they're not around right now. so there's nothing to worry about. And anyways, counting you, there's 2 of us now. As my Uncle Tibor always said, 1's an easy target, but 2's trouble. So we'll be fine.
Did your uncle say anything about beaches covered in corpses?
When it comes to dead men's possessions, there's no superstition in a time of need. He runs a tavern on Greyshaft. Has tons of stories. So come on, grab yourself a weapon and bring me my sword. It's sticking out of that scum over there.
Okay.
There's something engraved on the handle. To my favourite nephew from Uncle T.
Anything else for me to grab here? I want to break that barrier down so much, but I get a feeling that's just there to keep you from leaving the area. Alright. I guess that's everything.
He's dead. But the potion... how?
I figured that was going to happen.
The letter. He said that the order would help me get home.
Get out of the cove. Alright. Well, we have a sword now. Do I have inventory? Armor reinforcing kits. How do I unequip, remove item? Can I not equip it? Oh, I guess it won't. I guess I can't use it. Or at least I can't equip it right now. Maybe it's a tutorial will pop up and say, hey, equip your stuff, dummy.
Farewell.
Why farewell? On the contrary. Hello there,
Oh,
my
thank
good
the
man.
one! Please help me, we were
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I've played enough games, particularly older games, that I can see all the canned animations like the standing there with your elbow and arm and all that stuff, like all this like stuff that was probably motion captured a decade or more ago, and they're just kind of reusing it. Gray Shaft, Act 1. It's taking its time to get kind of started, but I mean, it's an RPG, so that is kind of how that goes. So I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt here. And I'm actually, you know, normally by now I'd be complaining about, ooh, take all that. The hell? No, now I can equip things. Rest items. Armor weapons, alright. Cracked vodka bottle. I don't know why I'm picking up cracked vodka bottles, but I am. Bluff. Frying pan. It's Skyrim. I'm picking everything up. Diagram mended old shirt. Okay. I keep hitting tab to go into my inventory, and it's I. Tab is for the quest. I kind of feel like that might be the one thing that they need to change. It's like tab should be your inventory. Mended old shirt. Study this to unlock the ability to make a new item on the corresponding workbench or anvil. Okay. You've learned a new recipe.
So, you're finally awake.
My head is killing me. Where am I?
On the island, of course. Greyshaft, in all its wretched beauty. The more important question here is who the depths are you?
My name's Tristan.
Hold it! Whatever comes after that I'm isn't anything I asked. My name's Nerest. You from the capital?
Yeah. Is it that obvious?
We've a sharp eye for outsiders here. You'll see. Luck's on your side, boy. There'll be nothing left but pieces to pick up of the others.
Do you know if anyone else made it out alive?
Unlikely. Your ship crashed so violently that I heard it all the way from here. Figured the noise came from the chasm. So this morning I took my cart over before any other well-wishers could beat me to it.
Well-wishers? Hang on. You were planning to rob our corpses, not help us?
When the sea brings something in, there's usually no one to help. Often can't even find enough to fill my cart.
What are you saying? If you got help right away, some of them might still be alive.
Keep your tongue in check, boy. You'd already been crab food yourself, if not for me. This is a wild place, a brutal place. I'm not ashamed of it. That's just how things are here. And us locals aren't too fond of anyone who doesn't know when to shut up.
Even when human lives are at stake.
Especially when human lives are at stake, you'll see. Anyways, I have work to do outside. Get yourself up. You'll find some old clothes of mine in that chest over there. Take a look. There might be something that'll fit. Once you're feeling up to it, come out to the yard and give me a hand.
Get over here. Old knife.
This is elegant. Another little something the sea brought in.
I don't know if I need all these cleavers and stuff, but you know, I got them. Dull claws. What is that for? Pitchfork? Oh, the Gray Blight. They have books too. Oh boy. We're not gonna be a cartographer anymore. We're gonna be a librarian, friends. This is definitely Skyrim. This is definitely Elder Scrolls, basically. I'll just be carrying around 900 books and have nowhere to put them. Oop. Triggering some autosaves. Oh, did I step on something again? Blacksmithing. There is no better weapon than one forged by your own hand. Use the anvil and crafting skills to make items using blueprints. A weapon you make yourself will have higher stats and lower requirements. If you can collect all the materials for it yourself, you can make a tidy profit too. The Master Blacksmith skill allows you to design and forge a unique sword, adjust it to suit you perfectly, and even strengthen it further. Ooh. That's interesting. So they've made it so that, which is kind of the opposite of what games tend to do. Like, it tends to be like you find something better than you could ever craft, and this game's like, no. You craft something better than you'll ever find. That's rather good. Stormwind's War, Burnt Meat. I'm not going to read any of the books right now, because I want to get to some combat or something if we can. Just to see what it's like. Like I said, they are taking their time here, get into it. Oh, I can pick up an entire barrel. Okay. Herbal tea with honey. Ooh. Got chicken. Looks like I'm guessing there's gonna be like mining and stuff here too. Looks like there's a mining pick. Do we have leatherworking? Yep, I was gonna say animal hides are good for more than just turning a profit. Use your survival skills to turn hides into cloth and leather, which are much more valuable. The higher quality the hide, the more cloth and leather you can make from it. Skin hides. Interesting. Okay. What we got here? Iron plate, rusty plate, and some bait. I guess I'll take the bait. Old axe. Got some leather here. Oh, can I take that leather and just start using it? Another pair of soiled trousers?
Trousers? By the seven, what a stink! What kind of person throws something like this in someone else's yard?
Okay. We're walking around with some soiled trousers. And they're not ours, which is very interesting. Fishing is a relatively safe way to secure some food. Prepare some bait and cast a line. Make sure your fishing session is successful. Improve your chances of reeling in the catch by keeping the line from snapping. If the line durability drops to 0, the fish will get away, leaving you without a catch. Left click to light snare when the fish goes under. Right click to reel in the fish when the fish starts to get away. When the fish takes the bait, wait for it to start moving. If your bobber sinks suddenly, snare the fish. If it starts moving from side to side, reel it in. Once your success scale climbs over the halfway point, your chances of making the catch will start to rise. But keep an eye on the condition of your line. When the situation calls for decisive action, pull the fish out. It's better to take even a slim chance of pulling something in than losing your catch to a snap line with 100% certainty. Spacebar to land the fish. Okay. Let's try this, I guess.
I need something to drink right now.
Okay. Continue or log out. Reusing a thing. Okay. This is very janky right now. I don't understand how this is supposed to work. Even though they explained it. Okay, I still don't quite understand it. Yeah, I don't... Okay. This is weird, because it's not working the way you would expect it to. Alright. So I guess I'm trying to hook it when it goes down, but it's not... Your success chance determines whether you actually hook it. I'm trying to follow what it's saying up top here. Alright. Let me try to follow what it actually says up top now. Okay, and I guess, so you keep doing that until your success chance goes up, I guess. And then once your success chance gets to a certain point, then you just try it. I guess is how this is supposed to work. Because my success chance is not going up. I would expect it to do that. Now it's going up. This is really super difficult, and it probably shouldn't be this difficult. It's very, very janky. Okay. So I think I understand what's going on, but it's, man, this is really weird. They need to redo this. need to go back to the drawing board on this particular one. This is not, this does not make a lick of sense the way they have it. Hit the wrong thing. Hey, we finally got a fish. Jeez Louise. Yeah, that is just horrible. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that again. Well, I have one bait left. I guess it doesn't matter. I've played a lot of fishing mini games. This has got to be the worst one that I've ever seen designed. Nope, that didn't do it. Alright. There we go. Snow Queen, welcome on in. Welcome Raiders. Snow Queen with the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. How was, I was watching your stream earlier. I don't remember the name of the game you're doing, but I know it was like some kind of, spooky story game. So how was everything? How did your stream go? We are playing some Silver Chain. Yeah, that's what. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember the name of it, but I was watching a little bit of it. I was. I think someone set off a shotgun sound, and I had my headphones on. I was doing something else, and it like scared the crap out of me. It's like, what the hell? That was so loud. But welcome in. You're close to fishing? Cool. How are things? How are things going? I am playing some demos, some Steam Next Fest demos, friends. We're playing Of Ash and Steel right now. And is that better than the weapon I have? 5 damage. 11 damage, but it's only 75%. Oh, I need 13 strength to use it. Okay. Of Ash and Steel, which is kind of a... I'm getting very much it's a classic action RPG kind of style. It's kind of like a Skyrim, but they've put in a lot of additional things here from what I can tell. Like there's crafting and stuff in here, which is really interesting. So... all right, you go ahead and raid and run. Thank you for the raid. Have a good dinner. What we got? We got a shovel. We got ripened balegrass. Alegrass? I don't know what. We got stuff to collect. What can I say? I am a pack rat of the highest proportions in these games. Where's this dude at? He wanted me to go... Oh, that is an enemy. Combat. You are a cartographer. You can barely hold a weapon, but don't let that intimidate you. Watch your enemies, note their actions, mind your stamina and the environment. Try wearing out your opponent. It's easier to beat them when they're tired. The same goes for you too. It would be best to find a good teacher if you intend to survive, that is. Attack, block, Space to dodge. Okay. Finally got some combat. Oh, ow. We're also really hurt, so this is probably a really bad idea. What the hell? We do have target lock too, we can do. Got it. These are, oh no, there's two of them. Okay. Oh, what was that? What was that wind up? What the hell was that wind up? Okay. Well, we got a little bit of combat. It wasn't a lot. That was the thing. So here's my problem. It feels like, so this game's, as with any one of these games, this game's a slow burner. And it's going to take some time to really get into more of it. And I get the feeling like I want to keep some time to do some other demos too. So this is the rub. Is that I feel like there's a lot more to this game to show, but I don't have that kind of time to spend on it. So let's see if we can find hunger, thirst, and rest. Do not neglect your basic human needs. Resting and keeping yourself fed may very well prove invaluable, improving your hero's capabilities. Failing to do so, on the other hand, will hinder them. You can satisfy your needs on your own by putting up a tent by the campfire and cooking for yourself, or you can make use of inns and taverns. Okay. Do I have anything to, we can eat some stuff, I guess. Oh, that goes on to Z and X, huh? Oh, and we're starting to heal now, too. Okay. So that's good. We do need some water, though. Let's see if did I pick up water along the way? Wolfsbane. I picked up milk, so maybe that will suffice. Yes, it did. Okay, that's good. Should have did that before, but oh well. What the hell is giant rat enemy here? Is that what we got? A couple giant rats. Okay. Young rat walker. Okay. Ow. Quit it. Oh, I see. My stamina bar is the orange bar. Okay.
I'm armed. Go away.
Oh, okay. That's... I guess locking on is really necessary in this game. Otherwise, you'll just swing and a miss. Blacksmith's hammer. I don't know why that rat was walking around with a blacksmith's hammer, but it was. And a glass. I don't need that.
The coals are still warm. Someone was here very recently. Is that blood? Looks like whatever happened here was serious.
Camp supplies. We have some traps there too. Oh, we can rest here. Oh, there's a small wooden bow behind us. So does resting actually help? I'm sure it helps at some point, but probably to help get your stamina back up. We have a bow. That is fantastic. I assume I'll need arrows for that bow. Dexterity required 5. Oh, I have both a weapon and range, so I can do both at the same time. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. So is it 2? So if I want to go 2, 1, no, that's not how you do it. How do I switch weapons? How does one switch weapons here? Consumable. Quick slot. Inventory. Consumable ancient knowledge. Sprint. Strong attack. Huh. I have no idea. I have no idea how you switch weapons. Oh, oh, okay. So if I left click, I'll use my sword. If I right click, bring out my, okay, that works for me. That works really well for me. Speaking of, oh, I don't have any arrows. Okay, so we do need arrows. It's good to know. Good to know. The only problem is if you switch between range and not, you have to sheath one. You have to hit R and then. Damn thing is. Okay. So the combat's a little bit floaty right now. It's a little bit difficult to kind of wield your stuff here. So that's noted. I mean, I wonder how much of that actually improves as you like improve your skills and stuff. So we'll see. It definitely feels like you need to do the tab targeting. Otherwise you're gonna whiff a whole lot. Okay. I don't know where. Talk to the Marauder. I don't know where. Oh, cooking food. Besides easing your hunger, a good meal can also give you the strength to achieve great things. The higher your survival skill, the more types of food you can cook over a fire. All food falls into 2 categories. Snacks can be prepared beforehand and stocked for the road, where they can reinvigorate you when needed. Meals, including breakfasts, lunches, and dinners, are cooked over fire and consumed immediately, providing you with a substantial, long-lasting bonuses. Okay. Burnt meat, fish soup, omelet. Okay, burnt meat. Cooked brunfish and woodfish. No missing required item. Well, okay. All right. Yeah, this game's got. So they've added So it's basically if Skyrim had survival elements and then some. Also, there's still. Oh yeah, I know what's on that thing. Dented sword. Oh, here we go. Here's some arrows. Now I have some arrows. Ho ho ho. Alright, I want to see what the range combat's like. We got some rat finks over here to. Ooh, this is okay. Okay, yeah, we're we're drunk. We're a bit drunk. All right. All right, that didn't work too well. I think I hit it though. Yeah, I did hit it. Can I recover my arrow from him? Empty milk bottle. Yeah, can I grab my arrow out of there? If I can, it's not giving me the option. That's unfortunate. Oh! Empty wine bottle. What is this up here? Is this ore? That looks like ore to be mined. I wonder if there's a mining thing as well. That is really difficult. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's difficult. It's kind of the combat feels it feels like God oh God, what is the name of that? What is the name of that game? They just had a remaster that they're working on. God, I can't think of it. It's not Guild. God, that's gonna bug me. But there's a I played the demo of it a couple months ago. And it's a remaster of like a action RPG like this. And this combat kind of feels like that. I cannot for the life of me think of the name of it. Yeah, the arrow shooting is Gothic. Yes, it feels like Gothic. Thank you. That's kind of what the combat feels like. Yeah, the arrow shooting is interesting. They did say that there's like trainers and stuff in the game, so I imagine before you can really use the bow, I imagine it's not one of those things where you can train yourself. You kind of have to have someone train you first before you can be even remotely proficient in it. So Yeah, that's probably what's going on there. But yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like the combat from the early combat from Gothic, and then there's like survival elements in here, and there's some kind of Elder Scrolls-esque stuff going on. This is really good. I'm really liking this. That said, I want to get to at least one more demo tonight. Hopefully two, but we'll see. So we're gonna have to kind of put a thumbtack in that right now. But yeah, this is good. This is really good. I have no. I mean, it's an RPG, so it does have a slow start, but that's kind of par for the course. I mean, you kind of expect that in an RPG like this. But it's I'm enjoying it a lot. Arena Master, I'm not sure. This is a special mode for those willing to dive deeper into the combat system. You shall fight in the arena, earning more experience and gold. Only recommend it when the main story of the demo is complete. Oh, okay. So I guess they'll have an arena that you go to in the story too, maybe. Cool. Yeah, this is fantastic, friends. I would definitely recommend you play the demo for it. It's free. It's out on Steam. It's on during the Steam Next Fest here. This has been Of Ash and Steel. It is by Fire and Frost and published by Tiny Build. And Tiny Build has, I don't think there's anything that Tiny Build has either created themselves or published that hasn't been really good. So this just continues that trend, which is awesome. And it's scheduled for some kind of release. I don't know if it's early access or if it's going to be a full release on November the 6th. So I'm definitely going to put this one on my list, on my watch list here. I mean, there's so many games at the end of this month too, so it's going to be interesting. So yeah, there you have it. There you have it, my friends. All right, let's see if we can get another demo going here. What do I want to? So I definitely want to take a look at where's that? Road to Vostok. This is one that we were going to look at last night, and I want to just kind of at least get to it here if we can. So I'm going to, let's get the information for this. It doesn't have any reviews or anything, so going in completely sight unseen on this. Road to Vostok, right? So let's go edit this. Road to Vostok. And we'll put that in the... where's the tags at? Here we go. All right, so I got that, and then let's change over to that here. Where are we at here? Road to Vostok. Now this is an FPS game, so I figured it's a nice change of pace from the other things I've been doing. Oops, that's okay. I didn't want to minimize that. I just wanted to go back over here. Okay, I gotta change the overlay. So 1 second. The bleeps are on my side. Is an SP Tarkov Stalker? From what I understand, it's kind of a single player Tarkov Stalker-esque thing. Yep, is what my understanding is. So Road to Vostok, and it is by Road to Vostok. And I think it's just, don't think there is a, no, it just says coming soon. Okay. All right, let me do that. Put that on there. Did I miss the duck game? No, the duck game comes out Thursday. Yeah, Road to Escape from Duck Off is releasing on Thursday. I believe it's a full release. It might be just a early access. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's on Thursday. We'll be definitely playing that on Thursday because I played a demo of that in the last Next Fest and it was really good. All right, so that is saved. Bam. This is just a different demo that I ran across. Okay, so bam, bam, and where is? I really wish it would highlight that when you come back here. Is it? Here it is. Road to Vostok. Okay, let's get the. Let me fire it up and make sure the audio isn't going to blast our ears out. So far, so good there. Let's go crank it up a little bit, given my changes here. That seems about right. Let's go a little bit less. Okay. Okay, let's get this game audio going. Alrighty then. Alright, my friends, next up on the list here is called Road to Vostok. It is by Road to Vostok. And it is a demo right now during the Steam Next Fest. You can go take a look at it yourselves and see what you think about it. And it is just listed as coming soon, so I don't know how far along they are or not. But this is kind of billing itself as a single player sort of Escape from Tarkov / maybe a Stalker-esque game. I don't know anything beyond that. I have not even launched it beyond here. I've done the settings and that's it. There is a tutorial, so I guess we'll jump into the tutorial first. And then maybe do the new game. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully this does not make my computer cry or anything. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, pretty. 60 FPS. Ooh, we are slow as balls. This tutorial guide you through the most important game mechanics. You can access the settings with escape. Okay. Different system values and performance options. Okay. Interface. You can access interface with tab. I see. Okay. Definitely work in progress. Tooltip. Try tooltip by opening interface and point to character health value. Oh, installation. Okay. Well, they got tooltips, which is more than I could say for most early access games. All objects that logically have storage space are interactable loot containers. Loot is generated to these containers, and items are also physically scattered in the game world. Now, from what I understand, I think this is the one that does this. I believe there's physicality-based items. You can open, pick, and interact with middle mouse button. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I think it's physicality-based items, which means they actually take up like physical space in the container and in the world. But I'm not entirely sure on that. So, because I read one, I've had a couple of these games where I'm like, I don't remember which one is which. On the list here. Coffee maker is legendary. Ooh. I'll take that. We got a jerry can. So can I just take everything? Transfer. I guess right clicking is fast. Oh, yeah. We are. That's a big battery. Okay. I mean, they're just kind of giving you an idea. Toolbox. Can I open a toolbox too? I wonder. Alright, so if I have that in my inventory, I can only place it. Okay. Find equipment slots in the interface. Activate equipment slots by moving compatible items to them. Find capacity. Medical system is based on conditions negatively affect your character's vital stats. Right. Weapons. Primary, secondary, knife, and grenade slots. Every firearm can use a primary slot, but only pistols and SMGs can utilize the secondary slot. F is change your fire mode. X to inspect your weapon. Scroll to inspect rotation. Aim down sights is right. Mouse button. Canted aim is middle mouse. Okay. Scroll is weapon position. Alright. Ammo magazines. So attach the weapons manually or with R, which fetches a loaded magazine for you. Attachments, add and swap attachments. Yeah, so this is going like... Oh, there's a bunch of guys that spawn behind me. This is going like full, I think, milsim stuff. So I kind of prefer more arcadey stuff, but, you know, it really depends on what we can... what we see here. Got some knives. And a couple grenades. Okay. How about over here? What do we have? Okay, well, gun attachments. That makes sense. Ammo. Okay. Armor system is based on NIJ rated helmets, armor plates, and plate carriers. Armor protection level is directly linked to ammo weapon penetration level, which both can be checked using a tooltip. Okay. Winter. Strike face. Armor plates. Huh. And we got helmets. Interesting. Traders. Traders are in-game characters that allow you to trade items and complete lore-related tasks. It's based on bartering, where your goal is to make a deal that is as balanced as possible. I'm not big on bartering systems, but you know, it is what it is. Completing tasks will lower the trader tax and provide you reward items. And keys for unlocking new shelters. Yeah, that was the other thing I read, is that there's a bunch of... You can unlock a bunch of shelters along the way, and then you can build, you know, you can design the interiors of the shelters and all that stuff. AI is divided into 3 hostile factions, which occupy different areas of the game world. Bandits in Area 5 are easy. Guards are medium. And military is in Vostok, so that's the hard AI. Each AI faction has different abilities. And faction bosses with rare spawn chances. Map instances can spawn maximum of 10 AIs. Once you have eliminated them all, you will have peace. Oh. Hey, that's not bad. So I can only have a maximum of 10 dudes at a time. And then you can actually clear them out, which is really, really nice. Like AI, the game world is divided into 3 zones, which have different maps and loot pools. The starting zone, Area 5, is low tier loot. Border zone is medium tier, and Vostok is high tier. You can travel through these zones and maps through transitions, which have certain travel costs related to character vitals and world simulation. Transitions are marked with transition flags. Okay. Game uses world simulation, which creates day and night cycles, dynamic weather, seasons, and randomized events. Day and night cycle, 24 hours is 2.4 hours IRL. Okay. New game starts from 12 a.m. with neutral weather, or is that 12 I guess it's probably military time, so it's probably 12 noon. World simulation is linked to sleeping and map transitions, which increases simulation time. You can see current time with time-related items. Pick up a time item and equip it. Okay. So, does it tell me the time somewhere? I guess it just tells me on the equipment screen. Okay, that's... I was hoping it would show up like on the overlay, but alright. Shelters are safe areas that allows you to save simulation time, character progress, and loot. Shelters can be unlocked with keys, which you acquire by completing tasks. All shelters can be customized with item placement and decor mode. You can use item placement with G and move furniture by activating decor mode with F1. Okay. And Vostok. Vostok is high risk, high reward permadeath zone, where death results losing all existing progression. Permadeath in this game deletes all save files, so you lose absolutely everything. When you travel towards Vostok maps, you are warned before the transition. When you enter Vostok maps, a red permadeath skull will also appear in the upper corner of the screen. That is, that's a bit weird. I don't think I like that. Don't think I like that at all. So it did say permadeath in the store page, but I thought it was more of a, I guess I guess that wouldn't be permadeath then, right? But like, I thought you maybe could toggle that off or something and just say like, hey, it just sends me back to my safe zone or something. But yeah, if the entire end game is locked off to a point where it's not worth risking, I'm not sure I'm on board with that. That really should be an optional thing, I feel like. But you know what? It is what it is. Okay. All right, new game. So, yeah, so permadeath in Vostok, always permadeath. Season, summer 365 days, no winter, day-night cycle, or dynamic. Huh. Okay. Well, all we can do right now is standard, I believe. Everything else is a lot. Well, we could do winter, I guess, but we'll do summer and standard. Yeah, I'm not on board with the permadeath thing, especially in a single player game. Like, if it was more like you could have the option to do it, then I'd be all right with it. Like, see, Iron Man is like always permadeath, which is fine. Like, if you want to do Iron Man, then great. Or if you want to do Darkness and have permadeath, that would be great. But standard, I feel like shouldn't have that. So, I really, really disagree with that. Decision. But it's a demo, so we'll see what happens. All right, cabin shelter. Random sleep for 4 to 8 hours. Nightstand. I guess we should equip some things. Do I guess I don't have to equip that. Bandage. Winter jacket. Do we need a winter jacket? Because I think it's summer. I guess they just give that to you in case you pick the winter thing. It is weird using middle mouse button to interact. That's kind of strange, but you know, it is what it is. I'm sure I could change that probably. Radio. There's a little bit of a fire matches. Okay. There's a little bit of a stutter. I don't know if that's just because it's still loading the world or if it's just kind of, but it is like a little bit of a micro stutter going on. Honestly, it feels like more than a micro stutter. Okay. Is this the like fastest we can walk? Because it's pretty darn slow. Some nails. Huh, toilet paper. All right. What do we got here? There's nothing in that crate. There is, however, a dead body here that has nothing on it. So I guess I can't loot like their clothes or anything, huh? Do I have a map? Oh, it's not M. If I do have a map, it's not on N. I don't even know if this is friendly territory or not. Nothing in there. Oh, combat boots. Nothing in the garbage. We have empty cans. I guess I don't know if I need that stuff or not. Like, I don't know what I need or don't need right now. Open the door into my face. Oh, here we go. We got ourselves a backpack. Book children. 9x18 ammo. I guess I'll take the book too. I don't know if there's going to be like a quest to find books and stuff. Fuse box. Nothing. Garbage. More empty cans. Is there somebody in here? I got tactical fleece. Got some duct tape. Can always use duct tape. Bucket. So does this... Okay, so that just allows me to carry more stuff, right? I would imagine. Because I have the same number of inventory slots that I had before. Nothing in the medical cabinet. So does it tell me I've already... Okay, but it doesn't tell me that I've already looked at something. So that might be a problem. Canned peaches. Tactical fleece, fireplace, work gloves. That might be useful. Link to okay. Is red bad? Or red good? I don't know. I'm assuming it's bad. I mean, it is summertime, so we probably don't need heavy gloves, but I don't know if that's going to cause me to not be able to shoot straight. What do we got here? Snooze. I guess that's some drugs. That's some juice. A bunch of empty cans. Is there just empty cans in the fridge? Yeah. Unfortunately, don't know which one of these cabins I'm looking in. Hiking pants. 3 kilogram capacity. Insulation +5. I guess we'll equip those. Yeah, see that number's going up. Which is the insulation. Which is probably not good. But it does give us 3 kilograms more capacity. So, okay. Oh, we got some soda. Got us some sody pop. You know what's going to happen too? They're going to, some like easy NPC is just going to like walk right up on me and just nail me square in the head. We'll have to do a corpse run or something. Speaking of a corpse run. Fishing, religion. Oh, fishing book. I wonder. No, I didn't want to drop it. I wanted to transfer it. Religion. I wonder if I just am supposed to read these. There's a bunch of them in here. Oh. I guess not. But maybe they'd be like a skill book or something. Maybe they will be at some point. I don't know. The fact that there was like 92 of them in there made me think that it was like trying to help you level up your. I don't know why you would go fishing in a game like this, but you know, just I guess I still have the previous game on my mind. Energy powder. Windbreaker. Ooh, hello. We have a, yeah, I'll take that instead of the shoddy. Most definitely. Do I have bullets for it is the bigger question. What does this take? 5.45 by 39. 1270 ammo. Is this ammo here? 223. Got attachment. Can I attach that to this? I can. I just don't have bullets for it. What does this take? 1270. Alright, so I might have to do that for right now. Okay. I was walking around this whole time with an unloaded weapon. That's how prepared I am for this game. Nomad backpack. There's some bullets there. Gloves. Alright, so this is 15 kilograms insulation. It's 15 kilograms. Can I move stuff into... So I guess having two of them isn't really that useful. Because I can't move anything into it. Alright, so I'll drop that. Equip the leather gloves and we'll get rid of the work gloves. I am a little bit... Carry capacity, okay. Hey, Black Diesel, welcome on in. The looting goes slowly right now. I'm still really getting a feel for the game. I'm just trying to see what is in store here for me. I haven't gotten into any combat or anything yet, so it's going to be really interesting once I immediately get destroyed here. Breaker. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting the lay of the land, like looking at all the things. Computer there. I'm not a huge FPS guy, so I'm going to be pretty terrible. Okay, I'll take the splint too. Mattress roll. What is that? 4.5 kilograms? What the hell? Somebody around here? Oh yeah, there's somebody around here. Where the hell's he at? Shoot me from outside? I'm really bad at spotting people too. Trying to find the fabled well. Yeah, yeah. I haven't. I've barely begun myself right now. I'm just crouching in full view of the door and everything here. Yeah, we had a bandit corpse that actually had something on him for a change. I wasn't imagining that, right? Somebody was actually shooting at me. Huh. Well, where the hell they went? See, this is the thing that always got me. Like, I was playing a bunch of like, so I played a little bit of Tarkov, like the regular. Whoop, where the frig? Am I? Do I not have any? I thought I put bullets in this thing. I guess I didn't. Well, this is a thing. I thought I put the bullets in there. Okay. Huh. Sure. I dropped the bullet. Maybe I dropped the bullets by putting it on the gun. I thought I. Okay. Well, now we're starting with nothing. That's just awesome. I guess I wonder if I can loot my own corpse. Do a fresh control. Oh, control left click to. Oh, that's okay. Some of these controls are a little bit weird. So I can't. So my corpse is nowhere to be found, right? It's just like it's just done for. Do a fresh start. Okay. Yeah. Every outing is new. Okay. Okay. All right, we'll do a new run here, including loot. Okay. All right, so I equip this. 76254. Is that this takes? Okay. So if I control. So wait, if I come out of this and I bring up my gun and I control left click. Oh, I see. Oh, you gotta load it one bullet at a time. Oh, well, that's a thing. Okay. All right. I didn't realize that was how you do that. Huh. Yeah, they're really going for the realism here. Which again, I don't know. I kind of like the arcadey stuff a little bit better. Like there's a certain level of simulation that I'm cool with. And when you're getting to a point where you're like individually loading bullets and stuff, I don't know, you kind of start to lose me. Yeah, I looked at the tutorial. I saw that it was like 10 enemies at a time, which I think is good. But at the same time, if that was the easy enemy, then I'm in for a rough a rough go here. But I mean, I'm gonna learn as I go, so I'm still. Oh, I already see a guy. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. I was hitting control to crouch and it's C to crouch. Wow, you got a manually reload too, huh? Okay. I can't even see. I can't see if that's him at the window there. I see movement there, but I don't think that's him. I just saw some movement there. All right. Where is this bastard at? I'm gonna bet he's already left that house. He's somewhere else entirely. Oh, nope, he's right there. Oh, come on, I shot... I couldn't shoot more center mass than I did. Holy crap. Alright. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I hope they put... I know this is sacrilege to say, but I hope they put a really easy mode in, because otherwise I'm never going to be able to do this. I'm really not going to be able to do this. Because that's a little bit crazy. So now how do you load magazines? There we go. Oh wait, do I have to? Oh, does that magazine have nothing in it? You're killing me here, game. 45 ACP, so I put that in there. Alright, alright, alright. Can I... How do I... Okay, so I reloaded that. Okay, that one's... Okay, now this magazine's over here. Okay. That's a little bit easier. Okay. Yeah, the R to reload with the pistol is a lot easier. I don't mind that so much. Okay. I'm guessing there's nothing in it, anything in these things, right? Alright. Let's go try again. Maybe I'll actually be better with the pistol. That would be pretty funny. What's the chance they'll spawn another guy up in here? Oh, cassette player. Sure. G17 and a can of pears. The problem is now I'm too chicken to walk around normally. Any literature in the mailbox? Cooking, children, fishing. Oh, so shift automatically puts them on the ground? That's not what I wanted. Hmm. Oh. Now I'm running. Meat in there. Oh, lots of duct tape. Oh, control click. Okay, that's a lot easier. Actually, I'd rather have the leather gloves on. There we go. All right. You start running low on hydration, so you can do naked runs. Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot of strategy to doing this, which is fine. Yeah, as I was saying, I was play a little bit of like multiplayer Tarkov, and I always had the problem of I could never spot anybody correctly. Like I just couldn't see people. This is 15. It's 15. Okay, so drop that for right now. And then I started playing you know, like I would spawn into a server and just like immediately get sniped. Like it was pretty darn bad. So I started playing single player Tarkov and didn't get very far in that, but I was having more fun with that. In general, I am more of a single player person because I don't like, I'm a casual, so I don't like do a whole lot of hours and hours of shooters and all that stuff. So I prefer the solid the solo player stuff mostly. Duffel bag, 20 kilograms. Can I equip? So that's 20 and this is 15. Okay. Got attachment. Meatballs. So I can't, having this around doesn't do anything, right? Like I can't drop anything on it. All right, let's just drop that then. I mean, obviously I can take it back and use it for a different run, but matches. There we go. All right. Struggle in the game with it. Have to look patiently for movement. Yeah, it's I mean, I don't have the best eyesight in the world to begin with, and probably should play with my glasses on, but yeah, it's I'm the one that constantly runs up right on top of an enemy and without even realizing it. It's like, oh, okay, think fast. Here's the murder house we were in before. Oh. Say what? Okay. Yeah. So struggling a bit. Struggling just a bit here. Okay. I mean, I like what's going on with the game. It's obviously for people who are better at these games than I am, which is the problem right now. Oh, hey, they gave me a backpack right off the bat. When I passed the stairs the second time the door was open. See, I didn't even notice. So, I mean, that's just, again, that's me. You only did it because you were watching. Yeah, I mean, that's my only thing is that, as I said when I started up the game, I don't like that there's a permadeath area. And I hope that that's something that I hope that they'll give you an additional difficulty level, like a lower difficulty level, where like someone like me can actually stand a chance. But I understand that I might not be the audience they're going for, so it is what it is. I just would like a little bit more of a fighting chance. I don't mind difficulty so much. I mind when it's when you can't learn from it, right? Like when something's so hard that it just wipes you out and you're like, well, there was literally nothing I could have done there. That's when I get a little bit annoyed. Imagine it'll be a mod for that eventually. Yeah, I'm thinking that would probably be the case too. Because honestly, I would enjoy a game like this if I didn't have to be a sweaty player to enjoy it. You know what I mean? If I could just pop into it from time to time and just like shoot some fools and make some progress and not have to make it my entire life, then I'm down with that. Because who's got time for that anymore? Right? There's so many games out there to play. I don't even know if I need these books or anything. There's like a quest for them or something. That's the other thing. I haven't like I was under the impression that there was like little like quests and stuff that you end up doing. And I have not even gotten that far yet. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I should just make a beeline to wherever I need to be and avoid these guys altogether. If that's even possible. That door in the other building was yeah, this one's open, yeah. I know. But see, I don't know if they do that randomly where things are just open or if there's always it always indicates that there's somebody here. Because if I wanted to screw with players, I would have doors randomly open and close, regardless of whether there was somebody in there or not. Want trader location, not much of a spoiler. Yeah, sure. Some crackers. Some nails. So is it the traders that like give you the quests to like go off and do things and get the keys to the safe house and all that stuff? Like once I get a safe house, do I just like if I die, do I just start from the safe house? Because that was my impression is how that works. Go back to the railroad and take a left to the big building. Okay. Oh, is it that building over there that I keep looking at and I'm like, I should go over there and see what's going on. I think the Star House is okay. Yeah. So I'm wondering if like I mean is it a matter of run out, grab a few things, run back to your safe house, store them, and just do that a couple times until you have a bunch of stuff so that when you die you can start a new run quicker, or is it more of a is there more to it than that? Not that you're going to find that much loot that quickly, but huh, got a guitar there. This makes me like I was playing a little bit off camera Dead Poly, and one of the things I love about that game is that you can set it up such that you have this big backpack and you've got all these other cases in your backpack. You can just keep sorting things through cases and just it's really pretty funny. I mean they've toned it down a bit. Like when it first came out, you could like have cases inside cases inside cases, and you still can, but it has to be a case of a lower size than the one that you're putting it into. So they kind of limited that a little bit, but stuff like that is always, for some reason, hilarious for me. It's like, let's find all these different ways I can carry way more than any human should ever be able to carry. make runs with gear. You can lose the save for a bit. Yeah, also used notepad for quest items. Okay. Ah, here's the trader. Sure, whatever you said. Okay. Oh, that's right. It's bartering system. So I guess all this stuff that I picked up is worth it from that perspective. PU scope. Peanuts. Stool. Mattress roll. See, I have to carry all this stuff out of here. Which is not a whole lot of fun. I guess the leather gloves. I can give you some nails for leather gloves. Sure. Played Surrounded a bit. That game lets you stack backpacks all you want as long as it fits. Gets a bit silly. Yeah, I that's for some reason there's a part of me that there's a part of my brain that just loves that, where it's just like just backpacks upon backpacks upon backpacks. So what do we got here? Mosin. I mean, I would take the bigger gun, but I'm pretty terrible at everything, so I'm not sure if that's going to actually help me. The hot plate here, carpet. Maybe the knife would be a good idea. I guess a bandage wouldn't hurt. So I'll give you some crackers. And fishing book. More crackers. You're gonna drive a hard bargain, aren't you? Alright. This guy is generally funny to deal with. Alright, equip that. And equip that. Alright, alright, alright. The only part you don't like is fishing items out of it. You check out the oh. I did not check out the tasks. Thank you. What did you want me to do? You must be that guy who nomads found lying on a ditch. Didn't place in an old tiny cabin. We used to get drunk and play poker there sometimes, but that place gave me headaches since asbestos might have been used in the ceiling or something. Nevertheless, you came at the right moment because there's a critical situation going on, but let's keep this between me and you. I have a bit of a rash down there. Oh, great. He's using just old newspaper. So he wants toilet paper and lotion. I just saw some lotion too. And receive Narva. What do you want? Cigarettes and matches. Back pains. Finished dinner. Okay. Well, I can certainly look for that. Can I do multiple? No, I can only do one at a time. Okay. Start delivery. So then, does that tell me what tasks I have? So is there like a window that tells me what my tasks are? Laser, flashlights. Oh, start is for train. You don't need to start them, you just need to bring the items. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so you just... Okay. So the only way that I know that this is something I have to do is I have to write it down then. Or remember it, which is not really my thing. Alright, well, that's fine. Well, I know where that guy is now, so... Wow. I took one out. How about that? I was walking towards him, too. The whole time. We'll equip your combat boots. Battery cables. Oop, somebody else around here. Always check their hands. Okay. Where the hell is this guy at? Where the hell is this guy at? I feel like the fact that he's missed me a couple times tells me that he's either in one of those buildings or in that building. Hmm. Something here. He's definitely not in this building. Must be over there somewhere. Alright. Alright, screw that. I got 43 hydration. Do I have anything to actually drink there? I think I sold everything. Might as well sell these combat boots while I'm here. Like sell one of them anyway. And military crate furniture. Get some juice and can't do the bandages. Please. 2,500 for the crate. Wow. All right. Whatever. Some highway robbery there. Alright, I'm going to have to go back to the safe house anyway. Because it is getting late. Alright, well, I mean, didn't get very far in it, but I got at least a decent idea of what's going on. Kind of wish I had a map or something to look at, see where we're going, but it's good enough for now. Okay, let's go back into the shelter. As we do. Alright. So I see how it goes. So sleeping, yeah, I guess mental will probably restore mental and stuff, I imagine. Let's see what happens here. And energy, because I'm noticing that's there too. So 5 hours. I guess it didn't do much for for any of that. Okay, I take it back. Just a time skip? Okay. So with the mental, so energy, your hunger and energy decreases over time using map transitions. Okay, that increases with food. All right. Certain drinks, mental, comforting items such as snacks, warm meals, and vices like alcohol or nicotine products. Ah, I got it. Okay. I got it. Shelters day 1. Number of tasks completed. Okay, I see how it's going. Okay, and there it's 2100. All right, on the clock that we got. All right, I see how it's kind of going. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Brick Diesel. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the help and the tips and stuff. I really do appreciate it. All right, can I put some of these battery cables and stuff in here right now till I actually need them? good. That's good. Okay. And that's really going to do it for me anyway right now for tonight. Okay, my friends. So this has been... Can I... Main menu. Here we go. All right. This, my friends, has been... Oh, I forgot to... I didn't switch off the overlay. I apologize. I just realized that. This has been Road to Vostok. It is by Road to Vostok, the developers. And it's a demo right now on Steam. You can go take a look at it for yourself. Hopefully, you'll have a whole lot better skills than I have. So it looks like they're going to do an early access launch on their roadmap here. Nomads, new map, friendly faction, lore elements. Okay, so they got a whole roadmap here. I just kind of hope that they give us us casuals a difficulty level, I think. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty good for what it is. I'm not a big FPS guy, but I was enjoying what I could of it. At some point, I do want to... I have it on my long list of things to play some of the Stalker games. I do own them. I just haven't ever played them. So, that's certainly a thing on my list. And I've very far down on my list has been the Metro series of games too. But I wanted to kind of... I wasn't quite sure which one to start with and which one to do. So we'll cross that bridge when I come to it. But yeah, this is out there on Steam. You can take a look at it. And that's it for me for tonight, my friends. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe, you can kind of toss my way. That would be great and awesome. It helps out tremendously, and I appreciate it greatly. Otherwise, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
Who are you, and how did you get in here?
I'm a locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.